So what you think I owe you?
Nothing.
I ain't whooping.
Nah, you ain't
I gonna do what? I gonna do what? I gonna do what? I want to know why they're coming to end. Now, tell the truth. Tell the truth why they're coming to end. They're coming to end because you tried my daughter. You tried to touch my daughter in the kitchen, baby. I want y'all to think. When I bought my brother that car, where it is? If he had so much money, where is the car? That means if you had so much money, you would already had a down payment to put on the truck. You wouldn't have to trade it in.
If you're chronically online, chances are you've already heard of this controversial influencer, who's mostly known for consistently pushing out content featuring her children. She's a mother of 5 and is usually seen creating videos with her family. Her content typically revolves around bonding with her kids, feeding them, or posting seemingly wholesome skits. She's had her fair share of controversies in the past. For instance, some people have accused her of scamming, but the general consensus has largely remained in her favor. Overall, people seem to like her. She has a modest following across Instagram and YouTube, and by all accounts, she earns a fairly comfortable income from social media alone. Many viewers are also sympathetic towards her because she's openly shared details about her traumatic past. She's spoken about losing her mother at the age of 12, being inappropriately touched by men within her family, getting emotionally involved with a much older married man, and several other deeply disturbing experiences. Because of this, people believe she's lived a very difficult life, and the fact that she continues to raise and show up for her children is often seen as commendable. In the past, she's also talked about performing random acts of kindness for her family, such as gifting her brother a car, allowing relatives to stay in her home, and supporting them financially. However, very recently, those same family members and friends she once claimed to help have turned against her in a major way. They appeared together on a live panel and accused Big Mama, also known as Tiffany, of abusing her children behind the scenes. According to them, she does little around the house and forces her children to handle most of the responsibilities. They allege that she frequently cusses at them, threatens to beat them, and does not allow them to go outside. Her brother and a close friend even went as far as claiming that her house is constantly filthy and that her children are essentially forced to smile for the camera.
Cause she ain't finna do no laundry. She don't even clean up. She don't pick a broom up. She make the kids do everything. Yeah, the house clean. Yeah, it got to be. The house, I'm talking about the house clean, like paper-wise and all that. But the other part, no. I mean, the back, yeah.
By the end of the live session, they'd contacted CPS, and police reportedly showed up at her home to conduct a welfare check.
Bro, y'all about to be on TikTok, or y'all not gonna harass me like this, man. Ain't no way y'all can be able to do this, man. Ain't no way. Come out here. Look. We got a car, all right? That doesn't matter. People already been...
Since these accusations surfaced, Big Mama has been aggressively calling out her brothers on social media. She's even gone as far as claiming that one of her brothers is a offender. In today's video, we'll be diving headfirst into the story of Big Mama, also known as Tiffany Curry, and unpacking how she's now being publicly exposed by the very people closest to her. Who is Big Mama, aka Tiffany Curry? Tiffany is a social media creator who began her journey on YouTube sometime in 2021. As of now, she has over 28,000 subscribers on YouTube and nearly 960,000 followers on Instagram. By most standards, she can be considered a fairly big creator, and her content is especially well received within the Black mom community. Single mother of 5, we serve God over here. Me and my children are going to the top, and y'all better keep going no matter. When she first started on YouTube in 2021, her content looked very different. At the time, she was primarily posting music videos. She danced in them, sang in them, and presented herself as an aspiring music creator trying to establish herself in that space. Over time, however, that version of her content slowly faded away, and videos featuring her kids began to take center stage. Today, she's mostly known for posting content where she's feeding her children, gifting them expensive items, and doing everyday activities with them. Things like doing their hair, spending time together, or filming casual, family-oriented moments.
This stuff dry. I need some water right quick.
Let's Caesar today. Let me tell y'all something. Don't tell me how to feed my kids. If you're not a vegetarian and you eat your fruits and vegetables from the garden, don't tell me how to raise mine. Because all are the same. Come on, Jolly. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm going to share it because they ain't put but one in there.
At this point, her entire online brand revolves around her children. She presents herself as someone who's endured a lot in life and is now working hard to give her kids a better future, all while claiming to have little to no outside financial support. On social media, Tiffany has repeatedly opened up about her extremely traumatic childhood. In one of her Instagram videos, she spoke in detail about the death of her mother, and it is genuinely difficult to listen to. According to Tiffany, her mother was left dying in bed for nearly 2 weeks, to the point where she could no longer walk. She alleges that her stepfather abused her mother, which left her mother too frightened to even call for an ambulance for herself. I just need to know why my mom lay in that bed for 2 weeks until she couldn't walk anymore. We was so scared to call the ambulance. By the time her stepfather finally decided to take her mother to the hospital, she was already extremely sick and too far gone. Tiffany says she stayed by her mother's side through every hospital visit until her mother eventually passed away when Tiffany was only 12 years old. My mom's husband finally picked her up and took her to the hospital. It was too late, cause you came home from work every day and seen her suffering and didn't give a fuck. We was scared cause our stepdaddy used to put his hands on our mom, and my second brother tried but he was too small. Every hospital they transferred my mom to, I never left her side until they told me I couldn't stay anymore. Unfortunately, her trauma didn't end there. Tiffany had also alleged that her stepfather was a pedophile and that he had abused her as well. My mom finally words to her husband, "Take care of my kids," but my news it was a sign of my stepdaddy liking me. He told her I needed to change my hairstyle. My mom stopped combing my hair at 8 years old. At just 17 years old, Tiffany says she became involved with a married man who was 41 years old at the time. According to her, he would spend nights with her and then return to his family in the mornings. She claims this relationship continued for nearly 8 to 9 years, during which she went on to have 3 children with him. Tiffany's youngest 3 children are from this relationship.
She was 17. She met a 41-year-old married man and ended up getting pregnant by him 6 times. She said her last 3 kids are by him. She said that he would come over her house at like 8 o'clock in the morning, stay till 1, then come back around 7 at night and stay till about 1 or whatever in the morning. And she said they did this like 8-9 years. And he had a whole wife at home. That her mama died when she was 12 and her daddy died when she was 8. She said she had literally no body. She pretty much raised herself, and that's how she ended up in that situation. Y'all, that is so sad.
In her videos, Tiffany has stated that toward the later stages of the relationship, she began to feel guilty about the man's wife, which is one of the reasons why the relationship eventually came to an end. As of now, the fathers of all 5 of her children, both the younger 3 and the older 2, are not present in their lives. Tiffany appears to be raising all of her children on her own and has said that she does not receive child support from any of the fathers. Alongside her social media income, Tiffany also works at a facility caring for animals, including ponies. So despite earning money online, she maintains a regular job as well.
You better not. You better not. And then y'all talking about that Jolly come in here. You see he finna get ready and try to run into me. I'm not letting Jolly do that. That pony is wild, not a pet. So Smithy finna come get him. And gotta train that pony. But ones in the comments, y'all can't even raise no children. And y'all in here talking about a pony. Oh, poor pony. But y'all treat people bad, but talking about a pony. That pony loved it. I ain't doing nothing bad to this pony. Y'all see that pony trying to do something bad to me. And people in the comments just talking. Handle your own.
In some of her videos, Tiffany has also spoken about financially helping her family members, including her brothers and cousins. She's claimed she's gifted her brother a car and gave him large sums of money while he was living with her. Overall, before all this drama exploded, Tiffany appeared to share a fairly close bond with her family members. One of her cousins, in particular, was a large fixture in her content. We're talking about Poo Poo here. The man many viewers assumed for years was either her love interest or her husband. She frequently filmed comedy skits with him and included him in casual everyday videos like this.
You know I'm tired of you getting drunk, right? You don't know that? Yeah. I'm leaving you. I got a new man. I'm tired of this mess.
So this the time you want to tell me?
Yes.
Where you at?
There you go, right there. Tell me.
Where you at?
There go my man right here. Come on.
Where you
Come on, baby.
Look.
What's up, baby? It's my man right here.
Look, I don't like you come and get my honey.
No, you already had her. Come on, girl, get in.
Honey!
Get out. You already had her.
Where you going?
She don't want you no damn more.
Where are you going?
She don't want you no more.
See that? You wrong.
Who the hell are you?
You wrong. Honey! Hey, don't go. Honey!
It's me now. It's mine.
Let me.
However, sometime earlier this year, Poo Poo suddenly stopped appearing in her content. At first, people assumed the two had simply fallen out or gone their separate ways. But according to what surfaced later, that wasn't the full story. Around this time, Tiffany's family members and people close to her were plotting behind the scenes to expose her online as a bad mother. Eventually, one of Tiffany's brothers, a former friend, and several other individuals who had been close to her went live together on a panel. During this live stream, they shared what they described as extremely damning details about how Tiffany allegedly treats her children when the camera is off. Her sister-in-law in particular made several shocking claims about how things allegedly operated inside the Tiffany's household. During the live stream, she stated that Tiffany rarely allows her children to bathe, and that they actually enjoy bathing when the time comes to visit other family members. She also made a bizarre allegation, claiming that Tiffany still wears diapers because she's too lazy to go to the bathroom herself.
She sit there and say that Mercedes was trying to have sex with Brand. What do you expect? You're doing like flowers in the attic, man. What you expect? Is they scared, they terrified of that girl. Pay attention to her video. Look when Mercedes was sitting up there throwing water, Mercedes was very happy because that's what she wanted to do in real life. And they be so happy when they come over here and I said, y'all can take a bath if y'all want to. Them kids be too excited. Tell me if there's a good mother that sits there and don't want their kids to take baths. Come on now. And then she sit there, that ain't no game when she wearing no Pampers. She wear Pampers in real life. She too lazy to go to the bathroom. Sit there and pee in the Pampers. Come on now.
The panel also brought up Tiffany's former cameraman, Melvin. Tiffany had previously claimed online that she fired him. However, during the live stream, the panel alleged that Melvin actually quit because of the way Tiffany treated him when he worked with her.
Why did Melvin get fired?
He left. He got tired of the abuse. He got tired of having to lick her between her legs. If you get
He
what
wasn't
I'm saying.
fired, he left, y'all.
Yeah, he didn't get fired. That man left. She wouldn't even let that man have a girlfriend. Come on now. And then the new cameraman she got, she said he sexual assaulted her, but why she got him now? Why she got him now?
Let Lucille in.
Why do she got him now? If he sexual assaulted her, don't she got two girls there?
Melvin ain't no kin to her, Miss White.
No.
They keep talking about they thought Melvin was her cousin.
No.
In addition to this, Tiffany's sister-in-law also claimed that the house Tiffany currently lives in is not owned by her at all, but is instead rented, directly contradicting what Tiffany has repeatedly claimed online.
They say how many houses she owns.
She don't own their house. She renting them. She say she renting to own them.
Let's clear up the property thing right quick. Hold on.
Overall, the things said during this live stream were genuinely wild, especially when considering that everyone involved had once been very close to Big Mama. But what truly shocked viewers watching live was the moment that Tiffany's brother actually dialed 911 during the stream. He claimed he was calling to report a crime right there in real time.
Please listen carefully as this menu is new. If this is an emergency, please hang up and call 911.
Why didn't I report it? Come on now. It been reports and reports and reports. And it's still, when I keep the kids say none of that happened. They can't got proof.
Yes, some
They
calls
shower.
say
If they don't shower,
that I
they
need
don't
to speak to if I'm trying to report a crime.
What about the cars? I guess they hers. Ain't no title. That's all for money. That's why she did it.
As the live stream concluded, Tiffany's brother, sister-in-law, and former friends went on to accuse her of lying about her children's diet. According to them, the kids do not eat healthy meals under Tiffany's care, despite what she shows online. They claim that she rarely cooks for them, and that when the kids are hungry, she often just buys them a bag of chips or similar snacks. They also allege that Tiffany does not do the family's laundry, that her home is mostly unclean and filthy, and she cannot show the true state of her house to her followers. On top of that, they claim that her children are afraid of her because she frequently beats them.
Be clean because you got the kids slaving for you. If you see a piece of paper on the floor, you getting up beating them. The groceries just for show. Yeah, because they can't off of the camera. They can't eat like you thinking they can. No. And then one day she was hollering about they eat all time of the night and kids. That was
Damn, get back in the camera.
And the kids they
Oh, she ain't got enough followers for it to do it. Damn.
Does she do laundry? No. No, Perry was doing their laundry. And since they don't talk no more, the clothes is piling up. Because she ain't finna do no laundry. She don't even clean up. She don't pick a broom up. She make the kids do everything. Yeah, the house clean. Yeah, it got to be. The house, I'm talking about the house clean, like paper-wise and all that. But the other part, no. I mean...
During the same live stream, Tiffany's brother and sister-in-law also brought up Poo Poo again, the same man Tiffany had been making content with for years. At that point, Poo Poo himself was going live and speaking about Tiffany. In response, Tiffany went live as well and made a very serious accusation. She claimed that the real reason she stopped featuring Poo Poo in her videos is because she allegedly caught him inappropriately touching her daughter.
I want to know why they're coming to end. Now, tell the truth. Tell the truth why they're coming to end. They're coming to end because you tried my daughter. You tried to touch my daughter in the kitchen, baby. Now, I don't know why you making video, but you turned the comment on. Some people can't even comment. People screenshot shit and they're telling me.
There's also a short clip circulating online that shows Tiffany physically threatening Poo Poo and putting her hands on him.
You think I ain't good? Huh? So what you think I owe you? I ain't whooping. I ain't gonna do what? 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 Huh? Keep my motherfucking kid name myself.
After Tiffany made these allegations public, Poo Poo released a statement denying everything. He claimed that none of Tiffany's accusations were true and that she was making up lies about him.
This girl named Tiffany Curry, better known as Big Mama, she going around here lying on me, man. Talking about I touched her daughter. I did not touch her daughter.
During this earlier panel live stream, Tiffany's sister-in-law defended Poo Poo, stating that he was a good person and would never do anything like that. She instead claimed that Tiffany treated him more like a slave when he was living with her, alleging that Tiffany controlled his movements, did not allow him to go out, and monitored his every action.
He's doing good.
Did Poo Poo ever do any of that to her kids?
Huh?
They want to know if Poo Poo actually did any of that.
No, Poo Poo my first cousin. I know him. That's my first cousin, blood cousin. He would never do nothing like that. He just came to me and told me about Tiffany wanting him to eat her and all that, everything. They just sat there. I done went to Tiffany's house to pick him up. She would not let him come out the house or nothing. She had him like an animal in the house. Right. She beat him in the face, put stitches all in his face with an ashtray. Beat him in the face with ashtrays and all that. Yeah. Beat him bad, put him in the house, black eyes. I went down there. They wouldn't let me see him and none of that. Wouldn't let mama see him. Yeah, if Poo Poo, if you can get in touch with him, he'll tell you the same thing. Poo Poo, she got some kids. She got some kids. I'm talking about them kids can lie so good, it's ridiculous.
Now, we don't know which of these allegations are true and which are not. However, if Tiffany's claims about Poo Poo are true, they raise serious questions for her as well. If he was allegedly engaging in such behavior, why was it not reported immediately? And why was he still allowed around her children? Because if somebody was truly doing all of that and still had access to her kids, then that raises concerns about Tiffany's judgment too. She knew all this and had him around her kids. Her daughter would never allow that man to touch her. If he was like that, why have him around? If he was all of that and she knew and still messed with him, she has to be 10 times worse. Birds of a feather. And this is where the story starts to get even more complicated. After the panel went live, police officers actually showed up at Tiffany's house to check on the well-being of her children. Tiffany recorded this interaction and later posted the footage on her social media. According to her, the police arrived after someone had made a TikTok video accusing her of mistreating her kids. She appeared visibly angry while confronting the officers. During the interaction, she even threatened to sue the police if they continued showing up at her home unannounced and demanding to see inside.
Well, y'all about to be on TikTok, or y'all not gonna harass me like this, man. Ain't no way y'all can be able to do this, man. Ain't no way.
Be able to do what?
Come out here.
Hey, look. We got a car, all right?
That doesn't matter. People already been stalking me to call the CPS on me 44 times, move my kids to the country. I'm tired of being stalked, man.
Just listen. Let me talk to you, all right? Somebody called us.
It doesn't matter about a call. You can't come out just like this just because no call.
I asked you. It's a call for service. Any call we get, we have to respond.
I'm not finna deal with this.
We just came to make sure everything's all right. We see everything's all right. We out your hair. I asked you, can we take a look inside? You offered it. You responded yes.
I understand it.
All right,
But
so what's the problem?
How can you just come out here just because of call?
Because it's a call for service. We have to make
So
sense.
if somebody calls again, y'all coming again?
Yes, ma'am, every single time.
Well, I'm finna sue. I'm finna sue because y'all are not finna harass me like this.
We're not harassing you. We're coming to check on
Yes,
you.
you is. Y'all not gonna come. Okay,
It's no harassment or nothing. It's a call for service. Everybody don't like when we come for their property, but we have to come.
Okay.
Because if something was happening, then we'll be reliable, all right?
That's not right.
You have a good night.
I'm finna get me a lawyer too. You too.
After the police left, Tiffany uploaded another video calling out whoever contacted the authorities. In that video, she stated no matter how much people try to drag her down, she and her children were still going to rise above it all.
The police just left my house because somebody TikTok video saying the children were living in an unconditional whatever it was. But they coming out here this time of night, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Man, I'm going to take care of my children. And I still got my children. Now, why y'all want to sit there and they want to play, I'm finna lawyer up. I'm finna lawyer up because ain't no way no police had no business coming to my house this time of night. Ain't nothing wrong with our house. And I still got my kids. I still got my kids, baby. Ain't nobody gonna take my children, man. Ain't nobody gonna take my children. I make too much money. Now I'm finna get a lawyer. It don't make no sense how people sit there. Y'all still stalking us. Y'all still stalking us. But guess what? I'm a strong black woman. I am. And I guarantee you, I'm still going to the top. I'm going higher.
However, this time, Tiffany realized that the person who had called the police was actually her own brother. As a result, she went live again, directly calling out her family members and claiming that everything they'd said about her was a complete lie. According to Tiffany, her brother and his family had been texting her children and attempting to pressure them into lying to the police. She also claimed that her kids were being constantly harassed. During this live stream, Tiffany demanded that her brother and his family leave her children alone. She warned that if the harassment continued, that she would hire a lawyer, press charges, and send them to jail.
Who did it? Somebody that used to be around me and somebody close. We got the same daddy. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. People that you done help, those are the ones gonna do you wrong. Man, people do me wrong, I leave them alone. I don't bother them no more. I don't mess with you no more. Cause one thing about it, when I leave you alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, bruh. Leave me alone, man. When somebody do their own nieces and nephews and stuff like that, man, let me tell y'all something. God is good. I've been minding my business. Have y'all been seeing me going live about anybody? I've been seeing people going live about me. I've been seeing them going lying, just lying, making up lies. I love my children. I ain't never did nothing bad to my children, man. I got some good children. And my children gonna walk in that courtroom, too. They been texting my children. We already know it do it. They been texting my children's phone, trying to get my children to lie. Lying, talking about some birth, just lying, y'all. And I told them, stop texting my children. They kept texting my children, man. It's all right, though. It's all right, because them charges pending. One thing about it, God don't play about his children, man, especially when they're trying to do right. I take care of my children. I mind my business. What do y'all see me do every day? I try to help people the best way I can, but people turn on me. I've been minding my business. I know who did it. The charges are pending. That's some serious ain't no way in the world somebody way from another state gonna make me stalk somebody and you knowing you in this hometown. You know, if you did wrong to me, leave me alone. Why try to come from me? Why? Leave me alone. You go your way and I go your way, and it doesn't matter who did each other wrong, which I know you did me wrong. Go your way. I'm so glad I got screenshots. I got videos. I'm talking about, man, they going to jail.
What makes the situation even more shocking is that it wasn't just one brother who turned against her. Her younger brother, Scooter, also went live and made several accusations about Tiffany. For context, this brother had previously been in jail, and when he was released, Tiffany claimed that she allowed him to stay at her house, supported him financially, and even bought him a car. There is also a video on Tiffany's social media showing her giving her brother $5,000 to help him rebuild his life after getting out of jail. In addition to that, she posted several other videos documenting how she helped him financially, celebrated his return home, and updated her followers about him finding a job.
My baby brother, he just got out, and I want to bless him with something to get him on his feet. All right. Oh, my back hurt, y'all. Bless him with $5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. 49, 50. Thank you.
Based on this, it's fair to say that when her brother was first released, Tiffany appeared genuinely happy to help him get back on his feet. However, when he was living with her, something clearly went wrong. At some point, the relationship had deteriorated, and he eventually left while still on parole. Sometime later, according to Tiffany, he returned to her house to pick up his clothes and other belongings. She claimed that during this visit, he attempted to put his hands on her in front of her children. Following this alleged incident, Tiffany posted a long statement on Instagram, warning people to stay away from her family and making it clear that she was done protecting them.
Bro, go on somewhere now.
Can't nobody make me forgive. I'm not forgiving nothing the way my brothers did me. I took care of everything.
Hold the phone.
I'm not gonna run. That thing you doing, get out of my yard. I'm not gonna run. All right, try to get out there. Try it.
Yes.
Yeah, cause soon you say get out the yard.
Look out, them guys stuck. Then look, I told them to get out of my yard. Now look, them guys stuck. I don't forgive none of my brothers for what they did to me. So, Leo.
My brothers tried to put their hands on me plenty of times. My other brother that just got out of jail came and got his clothes. Like, why wait until Christmas to get 2 pairs of pants? When I told you don't come back to my house also, and he said something that I can't come back from. Like, all y'all need to leave me alone. James, Jolly, and Pete father came today, after he hasn't seen the kids in months after he told them F them. You ain't gonna keep calling my babies that, so I told him to keep his gifts. Give them to somebody that need them. I got my kids. As y'all can see, they keep coming to my house and won't leave me alone. I was taking care of all of them, even my kid's father. Well, my kids just seen, I don't want them to experience this with their own siblings. Mama, if you looking down from heaven, just know I'm tired. I'm done. After this, her younger brother Scooter went live and shared his own version of events. He claimed that the $5,000 Tiffany publicly gave him was not actually his to keep. According to him, she took the money back once the video ended. He also stated during the live stream that Tiffany bought him a car for $2,900, but that the car had mechanical issues. He claimed that he eventually traded the vehicle, which surprisingly made Tiffany furious. According to him, this argument over the car created a major rift between them and ultimately led to him leaving.
When I'm trying to tell her something right, but she don't want to take advice. You know what I'm saying? She threatened the kids all the time, threatening to hit them with broomsticks, mops. It don't matter what it is. The kids scared. The kids in that house scared, bro. Saying when I got out, them kids ran to me. They hugged me. Every day I showed up, them kids, they love me. I treat them right. I respect them. I play with them. You know what I'm saying? But she'll come around and threaten the kids not to even talk to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even be around. I don't even stay around here. I don't even stay around. You know what I'm saying? So I just decided to come, you know what I'm saying, and get my stuff that I had down there. I ain't even go in the yard. You know what I'm saying? I just parked on side of the road, waited till my brother to bring it to me. I ain't even see her. So she couldn't have never told me to leave. I ain't even see her. And that's just like I said, like, the $5,000 that she supposed to have been gave me, that y'all thought that she gave me, she didn't give it to me, because when the video was over with, she got it back. She bought me a car for $2,900, you know what I'm saying? But it was something wrong with the car. So I traded the car in, turned around, paid $1,500 down on the car, on the truck, and traded the car in. Next thing I know, shit, she told me I'm trifling. I ain't no good. I should have never done that. Like, how you gonna tell me what to do with something that you bought me? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna try to make it back and forth to go to work, you know what I'm saying, with the car, because the defrost didn't even work. It was cold. Shit, like, what I'm gonna do that for?
In a separate video, Tiffany also explained that the real reason she became upset with her brother was what happened after she had bought him the car. According to her, he later came back and asked her to make a down payment on a truck he wanted. When she refused, he went ahead and traded the car she had bought for him, without consulting her or even informing her.
When I bought him that car, he came back and asked me for a down payment on a truck. The reason why he wanted the truck because he was telling people he didn't want the car. I didn't have to buy you nothing. I didn't owe you nothing. Everything I got because of me and my children, we built it. You traded that car in. When I ain't give you the down payment, I told you to keep that car. You quit your job. And who you were getting the money from? Me? You think you were finna stress me out even more? Even though I know I helped you and I know you didn't appreciate me. I knew it was coming. All my brother do is get on the internet. Every last one of them sit there and talk about me. After everybody done seen the world, how I done took care of y'all. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. Y'all ain't seen nobody give me nothing. Tell them show proof that it gave me something. They ain't gave me nothing. I ain't had to do that. I see why a lot of family people when people get rich, they cut family off. It's about this money. Like I told him to leave me alone. I knew you were using me when you came back and asked me for a down payment for a truck. You traded that. He traded the car in, y'all, for the truck he got now, a 2025 Cherokee. 10 years, put it in a woman name.
In the caption of the same video, Tiffany further claimed that she'd given her brother over $11,000 after he returned from jail. She also said she took care of him financially while he was incarcerated. I gave him $11K in 1 month. Like the world see what I did for. And I was taking care of you while you was in jail. I don't care who was against me. Talk about the good I did for you. I didn't have to do nothing. Now, we can't say for sure whether Big Mama did this purely for the camera or not. However, what is clear is that her brother himself admitted on video that Tiffany had bought him a car and allowed him to stay with her. At the very least, one would expect some level of gratitude, rather than immediately airing her out publicly in live streams. It's also fair to acknowledge that at times, Tiffany's content can feel performative. She frequently talks about money, records herself giving people money, and films herself buying food or gifts for her kids. But it's difficult to fully blame her for that. People have repeatedly accused her of neglecting her children, so it's possible that she feels the need to document everything as proof, or even as a defense mechanism. However, the way her brothers are now exposing her online comes across less like concern and more like resentment. It looks as though they're bitter because the financial support they once received had stopped. A genuinely humble person would show at least some respect to somebody who bought them a car out of goodwill, instead of going on live streams to drag them publicly. In response to Tiffany's claims that her brother tried to put his hands on her when he visited her home, the brother completely denied the allegation. He stated that he never did anything like that. He then shifted the focus back onto Tiffany, claiming that her children are actually afraid of her, especially her oldest daughter, Mercedes. According to him, Tiffany constantly calls her children names, verbally abuses her daughter, forbids her kids from speaking to relatives, and forces them to smile for the camera. He alleged that if the kids don't act happy while being filmed, she threatens to beat them.
And as far as putting my hands on them, man, I ain't never, not me. I don't know about the rest of them, but not me. Anybody that know me know damn well, bro, I ain't let nobody on my sister. Nobody. I done chased down for putting their hands on my sister. All the stuff I picked up, my other brother that's there with her, brought it to me. It's just that don't try to get on social media and bash me like I'm the bad guy, when I'm not. I didn't need her at all. I'm used to having some money. When I was young, I ain't have shit, but I got off my ass as a grown man and went and got what I needed. You know what I'm saying? That's the progress of growing. But those kids are really terrified in that house, bro. They terrified. You know what I'm saying? I love them to death. I want to see them. I want to be there for them. But they scared of her. She tell the kids, don't talk to me. It's been so many nights I come there and the kid just scared to do anything.
Now, it's possible that Big Mama just isn't the perfect parent. She may lose her temper, lash out at her kids, or struggle with handling them at times. That being said, based on what we see in her videos, she's feeding her children, taking them out to eat, buying them expensive gifts, celebrating special occasions with them, and consistently showing up for them. Whether people like it or not, it is very evident that she loves her kids. She may not fit everyone's idea of a good parent, and no one has really seen her cooking full meals on camera. Still, her children appear well-fed, cared for, and included in family experiences. Another thing that feels shady about her brothers and family members making these allegations is the timing. Why is everyone speaking out now? Why didn't this brother intervene or report anything when he was living with her and benefiting from her financial support? From where it stands, this situation looks like a classic case of revenge. Now that the money has stopped, he's taken to social media to air her out publicly. And despite all this, a large number of people are still seeing through the chaos and choosing to support Big Mama. Because if her brothers truly cared about the kids, they wouldn't be publicly tearing their mother down, especially knowing that she is the sole financial provider for the family. What is interesting though is her brother Scooter also claimed in his livestream that before he went to jail, he helped his sister raise her children. Because of that, he said he feels entitled to her money. He literally stated that she owes him and is supposed to give him financial support in return.
Get the money, ain't gave me nothing, and when I get out, you motherfucking right, you owe me something. Hell yeah, you owe me something.
Bruh, if you felt like that, why would you get a 5K back?
You said give back what was gave to me, but you're not understanding what I just told you. If you get 2 loans in my name, you owe me something. You fucking right, you owe me something. You stole my identity and used my shit. You owe me something. They can be my mama. If you did that shit to me, you owe me something. Come on with my shit. I don't know nothing about all the extra shit you talking about. Amen. I don't even rock like that. I don't rock like that, period. I don't play no games, bro.
It became very clear during the live stream that he was expecting ongoing financial help from Tiffany. And now that he's no longer receiving support, he seems bitter, restless, and angry. In the same live stream, Scooter also addressed Tiffany's previous claims about her other brothers. For context, Tiffany has repeatedly alleged both in videos and live streams that her family members were messing around behind her back. She claimed that her older brother convinced her ex-boyfriend, whom she'd been with for 5 years, to leave her and move in with him instead. According to Tiffany, that same brother was also taking her ex-boyfriend out to meet other women. Tiffany has said after she and her boyfriend broke up, she unexpectedly ran into him at her brother's trailer. What she claimed she witnessed there was disturbing enough that she went on to accuse her brother and ex-boyfriend of being involved with each other. It sounds absolutely wild, and many people were shocked when she first made these claims.
Let me tell you, so I had a man that I was in a relationship for 5 years. First, I didn't even know he was married. I didn't know that South Suck was married. When I found out that South Suck was married, ooh, I told it to hell up. But anyway, my brother and them had started moving in with me. And when my brother and them started moving in with me, they convinced my boyfriend to go move in another trailer with them. Don't you know he moved in with them? He left me for my brother. I called him. Oh, I can't
in the head?
I called him in the car. My brother doing something to him. I can't even tell you.
You know what? Before you said that, I said he probably like men. I already knew, because see my discernment. Yeah. When you said that, I said he must like men.
They all moved in the house. It was like what, 3 of my brothers.
I said he must like men. I knew before you even said it.
They all moved in the house with each other. When they all moved in the house with each other, I didn't know they had moved in the house with each other. I went to visit my brother because my brother said he was going to see his girlfriend and my other brother. He was going to visit my other brother. So when I went up there to see my brother and my boyfriend,
did you catch him in the bedroom together? You catch him in the bed together?
And I caught him in the car outside. I can't talk. I can't say it outside. They had got quiet. One day I was writing skits in the middle of the night. Me and my children, we were just listening to music in the living room because my children, we eat snacks in the middle of the night and stuff like that. I used to talk to them and write skits. But they was in another room. And they got quiet.
Were they naked though? They naked?
Well, I'm going to tell you. They got quiet back there. So they just snuck out the back door in the car. And so I seen my ex with it in the front seat laid back. Yeah. And my brother had his head. And the door was locked. They wouldn't let me.
Help him loud.
Yeah.
I knew it. And you
but anyway,
5 damn years.
Let me tell you something. All them boys around me, my brother and them, all of them, they like that.
They look jiggly.
Even the cameraman, my cousin was like that. All of them were like that.
You can look at that damn cameraman, Lord have mercy.
Even Poo Poo, the one doing comedy, all of them were like that.
Hell. Bad shape.
But yeah, my boyfriend moved in with my brother. And when he moved in with my brother had my brother robbed. When he moved in with my other brother, it was 2 brothers up there, really 3.
The men were screwing each other.
They robbed him while he was laying in the bed with no clothes on. They robbed him with some pigtails on the stove, cooking, burning up the house while he laying in the room with no clothes on. They took his TVs, his wallet, sugar, his tank. They stole everything. Like I told my ex, my boyfriend, if they turn on me, what you think they gonna do to you? They got him too.
They was all screwing each other.
Yep, and they robbed him.
Damn.
Some pigtails on the stove burning up, and they robbed him while he in the bedroom. Don't you know my brother FaceTimed me and let me see my ex in the room with no clothes on?
Damn.
Yep. And then my ex still staying with his mama. He's staying in the camp with no water.
I wish I could just move you away from it, but you got all that land and them houses. Honey, I wish you get the hell out of Mississippi. Hey.
Most all my brothers, they were trying to jump on me though. I just couldn't be around them.
Yeah, you got to stay away, Lord Jesus.
They won't be around them. They be trying to hurt me.
Oh,
yep.
Lord have mercy.
But I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at it. It's all right, I made it. My children, we made it. My children sing a lot, but we made it. Yeah, they were.
Oh,
that's why you see a lot of men be want to hang around other men. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Lord have mercy. Oh, Father God.
Yeah.
What's that poo-poo man? Yeah, he kind of, boy.
But see, he was my cousin. He was going with my brother. And my brother was going with my boyfriend.
Lord have mercy. I wonder why he called himself poo-poo.
Because I came in with the name, wrote the comedy.
Yeah, because I've been watching y'all for 99 years.
Uh-huh.
They the comedy, and you came up with that name, poo-poo.
Uh-huh. They just were doing too much. They were doing so much, though. But you know what? All of them trying to come back. Somebody said my biological brother. Yeah, all of them. My mama had 5 boys and 1 girl. It was 3 of my brothers on my.
You need to write a book. They say you need to write a book. She sure do.
Yeah, it was 3 of my brothers that did that.
Damn.
3 of them tried to jump on me.
They better leave you the hell alone.
And then that one just got a prison. I don't deal with him. I had him get a car. He traded that car in for a truck. Cause first he wanted me to give him another down payment. I gave him $5,000 when he got in jail. Then
he like men. He like men too.
Nah, he don't like me. He like women.
Oh, that one don't like men. Oh,
okay. He ain't right though. And he talking about what he gonna do to me. Nah, you don't do nothing to me. You just gonna stay away from me.
However, during his live streams, Scooter denied it all. He claimed that none of what Tiffany said ever happened and that she was lying. According to him, Tiffany was actually sleeping with her ex-boy. He questioned how it would even make sense for her to accuse her brother of being involved with the same man she herself was still sleeping with.
Then you turn around, you laying in the bed with the ex-boyfriend every night. That don't make no sense, man. That shit just gotta be lies. It gotta be lies. How the f you gonna still lay in the bed with the ex-boyfriend every night if you know that him and your other brother slept together? What type of shit that is? Something wrong with your mental.
Now y'all heard that out of Big Mama mouth herself. He ain't lying.
Everybody always on the outside just looking in, bro. She do this shit just to keep making money off content.
At the same time, there's been a lot of discussion online surrounding Poo Poo. Ever since Tiffany accused him of trying to inappropriately touch her daughter, viewers have been asking some very uncomfortable but valid questions during her live streams. People want to know why Poo Poo was allowed around her children if he was allegedly capable of doing something like that, and why she didn't immediately report him to the police. Tiffany became visibly angry when people asked her these questions. She snapped back, telling viewers that they don't know what she did to him when she found out, and insisted that they should go back to Poo Poo's live stream and ask him why he did what he did.
Why you didn't call the police when Poo Poo tried to take your daddy? What are you talking about? You don't know what happened. You don't know what I did to him when he tried that. You don't know what I did to him. You don't know what went on. But he tried. You need to go there and ask him why he do it. See, why is y'all study asking me stupid questions like that when you should have been asking, why did you try it? Well, ask him, why did he turn his comments on? I don't even want to talk about that man no more, bro, because it's over with. Stop bringing up that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Leave it alone. That's his life.
In another clip that surfaced online, Tiffany can be seen interacting directly with Poo Poo. She repeatedly questioned why he was now working with her brothers, people who, according to her, continuously slander her online. What's even more disturbing is that this confrontation reportedly escalated into a physical altercation.
After all what we done sat there and beat through, bro. But why you still dealing with the nigga? But you still, he straight up still causing drama. And you still with him and you still dealing with him. So what's the problem? So he gonna continue to do this shit and you still gonna continue to fuck with him. Cause you like him. You like that shit on you. You like that he be trying to scrum it on. I don't give a fuck about the comment because it whack. It's like, I ain't talking about it. But then you letting that man talk about me, bruh. My motherfucking kids, bruh. And all of us in the same motherfucking house together, man. Come on that, Poo Poo. You don't think that wrong?
Yeah, I mean, that's y'all.
How is y'all and he using you, dude?
Nah, he ain't doing it.
How come he ain't? And saying you said this, you saying this.
I'm doing it.
You must think I ain't good. You think I ain't good? Huh? So what you think I owe you?
Nothing.
I ain't whooping.
You ain't
I ain't gonna do what? 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 Huh? Keep my motherfucking kid name my toe. You motherfucking mouth, nigga. You understand me? You understand what the you done sat there and caused me? You understand me? That you grew a part of my motherfucking family and then I left to your motherfucking ass. Huh? Do you understand that? Huh? Let me go. Here, get my toe.
And if you think Tiffany's drama with her family stopped there, think again. She made it very clear that she was furious with her brother, and she did not hold back. In one video, Tiffany claimed that her brother was on parole and traveled out of town to meet a woman, which would have been a violation of his parole terms. She said she had proof of this. In a video posted on Instagram, Tiffany almost gleefully announced that she was reporting him to his probation officer, and that he would likely be going back to jail. Shortly after, she went live again, expressing anger and calling out her brother publicly.
When it comes to them kids, you about to go to jail. You about to go to jail. You about to go to jail. You better go to jail. You want some pain? You gonna get it in prison. Y'all talking. Cause one thing about it, God don't play about them children. Now when you was in that store, you know you done missed all them years at them children's life. Why you didn't say, buy my kids something? But you still were handing it out. Like I said, ain't no rules to nothing. I love my niece and nephews and stuff like that, but that man had missed all them years out them kids' life. That man should have made it up instead of trying to argue with me. Instead of trying to come to my house, won't clout, you're going to jail tomorrow. Because you got on the internet and talked about my children and you lied, and you going to jail.
Following that, Tiffany's younger brother Scooter did yet another live stream. During it, he stated if Tiffany wanted to report him to the police, she was free to do so. He claimed he was not afraid of going back to prison and doubled down on saying that everything Tiffany was accusing her brother of was complete nonsense. According to him, she was making up lies to make herself look better online.
You'd rather keep them around. You said Anthony with your ex-boyfriend, so you call him a but you still laid up with the same that you accused Anthony of with. It don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. Get your shit together, man, because I'm getting my shit straight. I'm used to it. When I go back to prison, if I did go back to prison, I'm a boss up. That's it. What are you saying? It ain't gonna matter. Still gonna take care of business while I'm in there. Shit, that's it. I wasn't scared to go to motherfucking jail. When they said 20 motherfucking years, I said, come on with it. I'm ready to go down the road. Let's ride. Let's go. Come on. What you doing all the extra talking for? I got up and represented my motherfucking self.
Amid all this chaos, even more disturbing allegations began to surface, this time involving one of her brothers allegedly assaulting his stepdaughter. Addressing this accusation, Big Mama went live and made a shocking statement. She said that if the girl was claiming this happened, then her brother very well may have done it, because according to her, her brothers are known for that kind of behavior. And at that point, things went from messy to genuinely alarming.
Family, leave me alone. Now, it's a story going around saying that my brother supposed to been did something to his stepdaughter. I ain't got nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, that girl telling the truth. But I ain't got to pay nobody to tell nothing like that. That between y'all. My brothers are known for doing stuff like that. That's what y'all don't understand, and a lot of stuff be hid. Then I tell you, my brothers on my mama's side and dad's side did to me, they are known to do stuff like this. But what they got going on, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Why would I pay somebody to say something like that, bro? Why? Who are you? You're nobody to me. Why? I don't care about y'all. Y'all keep on speaking on my name. Every day y'all on clout. Y'all want to beef with me so bad, baby. Go put some beef in your refrigerator, bro. Go put some beef in your refrigerator. Because I'm not finna beef with these nobodies, bro. I'm not finna beef with nobody I didn't help that you need my money.
At this point, it doesn't look like the drama between Big Mama and her family is anywhere close to dying down. If anything, it seems to be picking up even more momentum. While she's actively fighting her family's allegations online and repeatedly threatening to sue them, she's also tangled up in what appears to be a very tense and ongoing relationship with CPS. Over the past 3 months alone, Tiffany has claimed that CPS has shown up at her home multiple times and has even gone as far as visiting her children's school. A few weeks ago, she uploaded a video to her Instagram in which she claimed that CPS officials went to her kid's school, spoke to their teachers, and that the school counselor actually called her oldest daughter, Mercedes, into the office. According to Tiffany, the counselor asked Mercedes some extremely uncomfortable and inappropriate questions, one of which allegedly involved asking whether she was sleeping with someone in a shed outside of a house. Big Mama was visibly furious while recounting the story. She emphasized that her daughter had already been through a lot in life, and said whoever keeps calling CPS on her is taking things way too far. She also claimed that CPS officials questioned her children about whether they were eating properly at home, and whether or not they were bathing regularly. While recording the video, Tiffany angrily stated that she was planning to lawyer up and even threatened to sue CPS over what she described as harassment.
You know what? That lawyer coming. Now, CPS, ain't no way y'all went to the school and questioned my children if they eating, if they taking baths, if they feel safe. This the last time y'all finna play with me. This the last time.
To further explain how CPS ended up questioning her children at school, Tiffany later went live on TikTok with several of her supporters. During that live stream, she once again described how the school counselor called Mercedes into the office and asked those questions. She claimed that people, possibly trolls, were repeatedly calling the school and feeding them false information about her family.
Mad when the counselor had called Mercedes to the office and asked Mercedes was she having relationship in a shed outside of a home. Kids had called the school and told them that.
That's none of her business, though. What? That she's out of line for that.
Man, when I tell you I cut over that school so bad, man, I'm talking about, oh my God. Yeah, they did. They called that girl out the office for that nonsense because people playing on the phone at the schoolhouse.
That was completely out of line. She had no right to ask her personal business.
That's what I was saying. What's wrong with these teachers, these counseling principals and stuff like that?
I'm glad mine ain't in school.
Their boundaries, cause no.
Yeah, they were calling playing on the school phone with Jolly School. I'm talking about they sent the police to the house saying I was putting my hands on my children, saying my children went eating, they were harassing people, were blowing up, coming through there, knocking on the door. I mean, baby, I go live with my supporter. They'll call to the store where I was, tell people I was still in it. But the people at the store, they weren't worried about it. They know. But they was stalking me, baby. They was stalking me.
During this live stream, Big Mama also shared more details about her children's schooling, and it became very clear that she was angry not just at CPS, but at her own community as well. She claimed that when she was going through the worst periods of her life, no one in her town stepped in to support her. According to Tiffany, at her children's previous school, one of the teachers was bullying Mercedes. She implied that she had disagreements with the school over this issue, and that things escalated to the point where she was effectively shut out. She claimed that the school did not hand over her kids' transfer certificates, which then led to an even bigger problem. Big Mama went on to say that because of all of this, her children did not attend school for nearly 3 whole years. She claimed that during this time, she repeatedly asked for help and tried to get the assistance of various institutions, but no one stepped in. She sounded especially bitter towards CPS, stating that they suddenly act like they care about her kids now, but when her children were in school, none of these organizations helped her at all. Instead, according to Tiffany, it was her online supporters who stepped in and helped her navigate the situation. She claimed that her followers were the ones calling school counselors and reaching out to people to get her kids enrolled again.
Don't y'all know a teacher had bullied Mercedes and I went to the superintendent? I'm telling y'all something, I cut up. They banned me from every school it was the superintendent. For 3 years. My children didn't go to school for 3 years. Y'all listen to me. My kids didn't go to school for 3 years, y'all.
So if her kids didn't go to school for 3 full years, I wonder when they started back in the 4th year, did they go to the correct grades or did they have to continue with the grades they were in? How old are her children?
3 years. Y'all know somebody else would have been locked up. I cried and one of my kids in education.
Right.
When the judge found out, they heard put them children back in school like it wasn't nothing. I'm gonna tell you how God was good. Soon my kid got back in school. School bus hit up twice. I'm talking about twice, y'all.
Wow.
Everybody got to come and I sued they tail, baby. That I got them houses. I sued them twice.
Right now, there's also growing speculation online about Tiffany's financial situation. Some people believe that the money she's been flaunting recently may actually be settlement money. In the clip that we just played, Tiffany can be heard talking about a school bus hitting her twice while her kids were with her. She claimed that she had sued both times. Because of that, some people are speculating that she may have received settlement money from those incidents. Who really knows? Because if you look back a few years, Tiffany was clearly not doing well financially. There are older clips of her on TikTok where she appeared to be struggling and, according to some viewers, even asking people for money.
Legs at 8. Oh, Jesus. Y'all please help me with Daisy. I am. They ill. Stay ground, laugh out loud. What's going on with Daisy? First puppy, Daisy came out. Daisy finna have a emergency C-section. They doing an ultrasound on right now. Now I want the water make my stomach boil. You got a dog. Daisy's a rock rider. I don't care if it's $1 or $2. It don't matter. I just gotta come up with the money. It's a TLJ. It's a TLJ, y'all. So far, she's okay. But if they don't have the emergency section, she can die. The puppies, I ain't gonna lie. Them puppy hurt so bad. The puppy hurt real bad. But as long as I saved Daisy's life, I've been up 6 days, no puppies. Y'all bought her the playpen. Y'all did it. You see how she did it? She scratched up this stuff up there. Y'all bought that pen for Daisy.
In 2023, discussions began circulating on online forums like Reddit, accusing Tiffany of being a scammer and being an e-beggar. Some people believe that she had collected money on behalf of a grieving mother whose children had passed away, but allegedly never delivered those funds.
Damn, it look like there's some scammers in here, bro. What you think?
I think you might be right.
I bet they're gonna waste our time. Man, fuck all that. Don't be wasting my time when we up in the studio. Always on the clock, where the camera keep it moving slow. No, we keep it.
Others accused her of constantly airing out her personal problems online and repeatedly asking her audience for financial support. While we did come across TikTok pages dedicated to calling her out for alleged scamming, we were unable to find any solid or damning evidence that definitively proved she was scamming people. That being said, people also claim that Tiffany used to scam people online and that, in order to cover her tracks, she deleted her old accounts and rebranded herself as a generous, giving person who helps others financially. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear. Her story and the current war she's having with her family online is absolutely insane. The allegations being thrown back and forth on social media are nothing short of wild. At this point, the internet is sharply divided when it comes to Big Mama. Some people are completely loyal to her and take everything she says at face value. Others remain skeptical of her online persona. While many believe she genuinely loves her children and cares for them in her own way, they also feel that her social media presence comes across as extremely performative. She is constantly recording herself giving kids money, buying them things, and showing off these moments on camera. A lot of people are uncomfortable with that level of display. On top of that, her kids often look a bit awkward in those videos. We can't say for sure whether she forces them to participate or not, but the performances themselves may be embarrassing for children who are still so young. At the end of the day, this is a complicated situation with no clear heroes. Now, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Big Mama? Do you believe what her family is alleging, or do you believe Tiffany's side of the story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button for more deep dives like this.